Welcome to our e-commerce presentation. Now, when you hear about e-commerce, I bet many of you will think about the big companies who have enormous and great ideas. For example, Amazon, Alibaba, eBay. However, for e-commerce, small ideas can be smart ones too.
That's the reason why we brought to you this video, which talks about the case of TheExchangeHunterJumper.com, a great example of how a small e-commerce company conquers various challenges to do their business online with a knowledge of technology, social marketing, and powerful perseverance. The name of our case study is TheExchangeHunterJumper.com, Building an International Brand with Social Marketing. And our presentation contains 5 parts. A is the case summary about the company. B is the problems that the company has to face. C is the solutions that the company has come up with in order to solve their problems. D is the questions at the end of the case study. And E is the lessons that we can refer to Vietnam. Now, let's move on to the first part of our presentation, the case summary.
We will go to the first part of our presentation today, a case study about the TheExchangeHunterJumper.com. It is a website created to help the owner and professional trainer sell the high-end competition horses. It is an example of a successful online brand founded by Amber Aslan. To build a strong brand name, The Exchange yesterday, Aslan had to spend several years working as a professional trainer and a part-time assistant for an agent. So she received many valuable lessons about sales. In 2005, Aslan found The Exchange and provided an online professional process for preparing online sale horse advertisements. When Aslan did business, she realized many opportunities for her. Firstly, the most professional horsemen spend their day outside and do business with people who know personally. Secondly, the rise of computer and internet will help increase the professional horseman level with technology and increase the online investment of them. However, the extreme also face many challenges. So what are they? The answer will be presented by Miss Hiền in the next part now.
Although there were many opportunities for Aslan business with her website, she still encountered a lot of obstacles when she started to run TheExchangeHunterJumper.com. For example, at first, she found herself lack of education, especially in graphic design and web development. Another obstacle was that the budget was initially insufficient for the website, and the target audience also barely knew how to use a computer, and so on. However, after a long time of exploring, studying, and working hard, Aslan has finally come up with the effective solutions in order to make the exchange one of the most successful business online. Aslan's advice for those entrepreneurs who want to start up their business online is that they should obtain some web development experience, because according to her opinion, it's really important to define which functions are efficient and important and which functions are not, in order to remove the unnecessary functions with the purpose to reducing the budget in an optimal way. And in order to know more about the problems that they have faced and the solutions that they have come up with, we will talk about it later in a more particular way in the following parts.
As a startup, the exchange has to face many problems before becoming a successful online brand. In discussing some of the obstacles she faced in getting the exchange up and running, Ashley started with education. The first problem is her own lack of knowledge and skills, specifically in the areas of graphic design and web technology. She knew what professional horsemen needed, but she did not know how to translate that into graphic design or onto web. It's also a common matter nowadays among young people who want to start a business. We should accumulate knowledge, acquire necessary skill, and improve ourselves before conquer new challenges. The second that Ashley has to face is money. The budget was also an initial obstacle, as there wasn't a lot of money to spend up front. However, in hindsight, she believed that gave her an advantage because she had to learn what her market wanted and was able to do so without breaking the bank. Last but not least, the exchange faced the negative perception among industry professionals and prospective buyers that equine internet advertising was worth less. Further, much of her target audience barely knew how to use the computer, didn't have email addresses, and have been doing business in the same old-school manner for decades. For a few key players, it worked very well, but it left a voice for those outside the inner circle to move horses. Through a combination of knowledge of the marketplace, on-the-job training, perseverance, and listening to what the market was telling her, the exchange has successfully begun to fill the void. Today, the exchange typically manages the marketing for 160 to 180 horses at any given times, and anticipates that this number will likely increase to over 200 in the near future. The exchange have overcome all the obstacles, and now let's see how it works in the next part, solution.
Now I will present about solutions that the exchange has made to tackle their problems they have to face. The exchange gets income from fee of the seller and the trainer of the advertisement and copywriting service and professionally edits. With the addition of monthly campaign management, the exchange have keep its marketing fresh and up to date. Sellers are encouraged to provide updates as frequently as possible. Online video add to the brand of the horse for sale and are especially important for young horses or those growing into their price tag. And athletes also apply online form building tool for the seller to fill out their information. Custom built form solutions were likely too expensive, so she replaced with numerous online form generators and finally were able to find some that offer great functionality at a relatively low cost. And Ashley developed a specific marketing strategy for its hard listed. They include reviewing information submitted, combining through a host official show records, considering impartial impression, and identifying the most likely buyer. And about the social marketing form that the exchange has made very many efforts. Starting in 2009, the exchange began experimenting with social media, including RSS feeds, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I list you various tracking symptoms to track the effectiveness of her social marketing efforts. For instance, Google Analytics allow her to track exactly how many people are on the TheExchangeHunterJumper site in real time and how they got there. Another solution to develop the actual social media content, which need to be presented in such a way as to attract attention, and determining the optimal amount and timing of new content to post each day. Ashley notes that if she posts too many times a day or posts too much content too close together, the risk of her post seems to be dropped off. drama. Outlets also build and update the firm website yearly to meet the target market needs, while it was able to keep costs low by designing and developing the site's CSS layout. The advanced functionality that was designed, such as the sale horse feature that enabled the shopper to sort the horse based on the price, the location, the gender, size, and size, still require a five-finger investment. And finally, they should use a variety of other marketing strategies, including email campaigns, magazine advertising, and word of mouth. A seed distributing its four-color printed national sale listed booklets due to its high cost and now relies almost totally on various types of online marketing.
Now, in the first case study, we need to find a site on the web that offers classified ads for horses. So another website is TheExchangeHunterJumper. TheExchangeHunterJumper.com screen the horses, so we have more accurate and reliable listing of horses, while the Big EQ have no horse screen, so more horse list but not always reliable. The Exchange offer video attachment, but the Big EQ have no offer video attachment. The Exchange updates the horse on a regular basis, while the Big EQ have no updates. In the case study 2, the question is, in what ways were the social media effective in promoting the Exchange brand, and which media led to the highest increase in sales and inquiries, and why? And the answer is, the Exchange use social network sites like Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube for its promotion that have in the following way. The first one is grabbing attention of potential customer, increase the visibility of the brand, and the last one is provide customer feedback. Among them, Facebook led to the highest increase in sales and inquiries as these reasons. The first reason is Facebook have viral recommending features like haha, love, sad, like, angry, or surprised. Facebook share the pictures and videos from your business, and this can be the powerful way to communicate with the customer and potential customers, allowing them to see your product or service without having to visit your premises. The next one is talk to existing and potential customers. This increases your credibility and promotes your business by building long-term relationships. The last one of Facebook is target advertising. Facebook can analyze all the information that of million users to enter into their profiles, and you can pay to use this information to deliver targeted advertising to a specific group. So Facebook has generated 9% of the total traffic for the Exchange website. And the last case study is make a list of the ways the Exchange attempts to personalize its service to both buyers and sellers. And our answers is develop a specific marketing strategy, reviewing information submit to combine through a host official show record, considering impartial impressions and identify the most likely buyers. Build the form for both sellers and buyers to personalize their needs and budgets. And the last one is use Google Analytics to update and customize the firm's website.
Lesson for Vietnam. First of all, accumulate knowledge about marketplace and try to meet the market needs at best. Nowadays, or most successful business takes steps to meet customer needs often and early. For the modern marketer, taking strides to make sure your customer needs are met will help you align with other internal teams at your organization, like your team sales, customer support team, and your product team, with the whole organization operating under the cyclical process of anticipating, identifying, and meeting customer needs. You will see reason in no time. Secondly, it try hard to keep updated with the latest trend of important factors when joining in e-commerce, such as technology factor, marketing, customer preference. It doesn't take long for a marketing strategy to become outdated, so learn how to keep up with the digital marketing trends. An undeniable fact that technology has and continually changed the way we do business and has made its impact on digital marketing as well. In fact, it has brought digital marketing a long way, and its future looks bright. However, in many times, novice marketers fail to realize just how much and how often technology are changing. Some of the recent trends relate to mobile technology, big data, and Internet of Things. Thirdly, Vietnam e-commerce businessmen, especially entrepreneurship, should pay more effort in learning cutting-edge technology and social media marketing. The impact of tech-savvy customers are having on the e-commerce world is not just stronger than ever, it's faster than ever. Once are the day when customers would matter with the online trading to determine if an online order was worth the risk. Instead, technology today it helps customers keep track of their purchase and altering the way in which your customers interact with online retailer. These trends, in turn, after affecting the big picture, as technology changes the business to customer transaction, new opportunities for both sides of the spear are emerging. Customers now have success to arrange a tool that helps them with price, an alternative locate store, and receive coupons. Retailers are seeing benefits as well, as technology helps them make stronger connection with customers and build their brand faster. So high technology is very important for effectively in doing business now.
Thank you for watching our presentation. If you have any question, please feel free to comment at the section below.